Good morning, folks. So we are going to put another window in the camper today. So when I built this camper, I bought this extra window. I'll show you what I got going here. So this is a little window I bought to put in the back of this camper so that you could see when you're driving down the road, you can see through your rear view mirror, because that window in the door is just a little too high. So we're going to be putting this window in that wall right there. Of course, I don't have a tape measure handy. Let me go find my tape measure. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do here is just start taping this off. I'm going to use this as basically my spacer, so I get a nice even line, a nice reveal to the door. I think I'll go 2 out from that. That gives me 3 inches from the door. I don't like that. Then I know that the cushion is about 4 inches up. So right about here is going to be the bottom of my window. So here's a little pattern that I made that actually fits that window. I'm going to hold that up there. Right about there. Right on that tape line. About like that. And that is where I'm going to mark it. Alright, now I'm going to finish taping that off. I could even go a little bit higher with that. I think I'm going to go a little bit higher. About right there. Just to make sure I got plenty above. So this window, like I said, you'll be able to see out the rear view mirror when you're driving down the road and see traffic behind you. But it'll also work good to let air in. If you have your feet or your head at this end, you can let a little air in when you're moving on down the road. I'm going to go ahead and tape that off all the way around, and we're taking the higher one. So, just a little upgrade on the old Camper-Rooney. I almost sold the van the other day, and the deal didn't go down, and I'm kind of glad. I kind of want to keep my van. Actually, we're going with the top one there. Right there. Alright, so I'll do these little radiuses. Like so. Yeah, baby. Let me just double check that. That's what I like. So once I start cutting this, there's no turning back, baby. Let's just see what we got going on here. Now I should still be able to clip the door open when I open that. Like this. Yeah, see, that's not going to interfere with the door at all. So, let's just get a little light in here. Take a look at what we got going. Well, I need my stool. Let's just take a look inside here and see just what I'm got myself into. Let's see here. Lights, camera, action. Lights. Lights. All right, so this window is going to be as low as I can get it, right down in that low corner right there. That's kind of what I want. I want to put it right down there. So I'm going to move this stuff out of the way so I don't get a bunch of dust and everything all over the bedding in here. You see the camper, it's pretty discombobulated right now. It's not been in use, but I'm hoping I might go down to Arizona again this year. That's the plan. And I'm just going to get it a little road ready. So that should be out of the way pretty good. I'm going to move some things out of that cupboard there too and go out and cut that hole. Okay, so what I'm going to do is start off with a drill bit. So the carpet on the inside wants to grab this thing, so I'm not going to go all the way through. I'm just going to kind of get through this. It's only foam core construction, so there's not much to cut here. No turning back now, so I could see the glue from the carpet there. So I'm not going to go through that. I'm going to use my razor knife to cut that hole and get my jigsaw in there. Alright, so I reached into my little bag of goodies here and I found this awl. I'm just trying to poke a hole in that carpet in there. Oh yeah. So I'm through it. Let me just look inside. And there it is. So there it is. There's my awl right there coming through. So my blade should go through there. Alright, I'm through it. So, let's just see how well this thing's going to cut. Always wear your RL protectors. And shazam, there it is. So you can see how lightweight that stuff is, man. It just featherweight. Because it's all it is fiberglass and foam core construction. And that fiberglass is only like a little over a 1/16 of an inch thick. So yeah, let's just see if that window fits. No turning back now. I got a hole in my wall. Oh, look at that. So these RecPro windows, they come, you know, with a foam already on them, a sealer foam. So all I gotta do is put that in the hole, put the inner trim ring on, make sure you have your vents towards the bottom, tighten that on there, and instant window. I'm gonna do all that. I'm gonna clean this up, pull my tape, put it in. So I'm adding a couple pounds to the camper by doing this. You know, this camper weighed about 1,000 pounds, and now I'm adding a little bit, a couple of pounds by adding this window, but I'll sacrifice the weight. All right, my surface is nice and clean. I'm going to set this in there with some tape and then go on the inside and do the trim. Need some tape. Here's that trim ring right on the inside. Boom. Okay, so I'm going to put the seam towards the bottom is my plan. This will go about like that. So I need to find some screws. I have some screws, a few different lengths here. It looks like the 1-inchers are going to work just perfect on that. So let me get a pile of those 1-inch screws. Install that thing. Okay, found my screw gun. I got some screws. God damn, Charles took my screw gun. Like this. So it's got to go right in that little area right there. So I'm thinking let me just get a little. They're Phillips or square head. Always fit better on the square head. You know, I'm gonna get a drill and pre-drill these. They're self-tapping screws, but they don't self-tap very good. Okay, one more up in this corner. I'm gonna go ahead and pre-drill them all. Good. that's pretty good. So if I wanted to make it a little better, I can take my rubber hammer and just bend that aluminum a little bit where it's sucked in on the screws, but not so much on the corners. But it's not a big deal. That's pretty much installed right there. Let's go take a look on the outside. Nice. I got good schmuction around all my edges. And there it is. You can see that rubber seal all the way around is nice and compressed. So it's all sealed. Very nice. Plus this is the back, so it's not going to take a big bunch of weather. Awesome. That's going to conclude this video. I just wanted to show that little window going in and the reason why I'm putting it in there. Thanks for watching.